Okay, I think I made it. Yes, 5:58, 2 minutes to go. Yes. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Sheesh, doesn't it feel good when you get a chance to you set your goals and you actually meet them all. It's a wonderful feeling. So I'm glad to be here on time to get started with you all. And happy Friday again. Now, what is tonight? It's Wealth Talk Refreshing Recession Proof. And this morning, if you guys join me this morning, we talked about consciousness, right? I don't have my notebook. Let me see, hold on. Well, anyway, we talked about consciousness. We talked about the idea. We talked about how it was involving our experience, our education, and our observation of the world around us, as well as what was it? Identifying and connecting to the idea and the idea, as well as connecting the truth of the feelings, right? That was part of it. All right, I'm cooking with gas. I remembered that. All right. And we also went over, what was it? Rules for becoming a success. This morning we talked about creativity, right? We talked about intuition with interactive motivation, all these things that our minds are capable of, the conscious and the unconscious mind, and how it all works together and moving us forward to manifest what we want in our lives. And we went over the rules this morning, saying do not procrastinate, do it now, stand on your own 2 feet, and do not fear failure. Do not sell yourself cheaply. Develop the success habit of being goal-oriented. Visualize your goals and believe you can attain them. Plan your work and work your plan. Do not quit. Do not give up, right? So we're not giving up. Tonight, I promised you a presentation on the lovely services that is helping me. As I say, I'm a customer. I'm just referring because I took advantage of the opportunity. So I'm just sharing the information. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, who do you know? Someone that has gone through some things and maybe just trying, not even to know so much going through things, but you're just trying to get more financially fit for the year to be able to have income, but as well generate wealth, right? We want to, because there's a difference. We talked about that. So let me see here. Hold on, guys. My adrenaline's going a little bit because I had a busy day today, but it was good. How was your day today? I hope it was good for you as well. Now, I know that we talked about United Credit Education Services, right? And how they have helped thousands of people to gain not only their buying power back, they help them manage and maintain their finances. They help them create savings, and they have access to attorneys that can answer your questions that you might have before you make a move financially, if you might seek legal advice. All these services is a wonderful thing, as well as the will and trust. It's a lot of good things here. It's an 18-year-old company, and they have over 18 years in the financial services industry. And its products and services designed to help families across the country, leading they're debt-free. They're a debt-free company, leading by example as a completely debt-free company, and with a dedicated and consistent management team. It's definitely a company you can rely on. Now, they help you to understand how your credit score is calculated. Now, 35% of your credit is payment history. So that's the one-time payments that versus your delinquent payments within the last 24 months or more. So it's very important that you pay your bills on time. And then there's the 30% credit utilization, which is the percentage of limits available to you. So I guess that would mean like how many lines of credit do you have? How many credit cards do you have? Do you have 4 or 5, maybe 1, 2? I don't know, but all those lines of credit, they all count when it comes to calculating your credit score. Then the next portion of how your score is calculated is the 15% length of credit, and how you had your accounts and how long you have had your accounts. Pardon me. 15% is the length of credit. That's the term of years that you have established credit over time. And it's strongly suggested not to, if you have a credit card that you've had a long period of time, you don't want to cancel it. You want to still pay on it, even if you don't utilize it that much. Just make sure that you pay on it and use it just a little bit to keep that history going for your credit. It's going to count for you. It won't count against you. Then there's the 10% new credit inquiries, which is the number of inquiries and new accounts opened in the last 12 to 18 months. And it's another additional 10% types of credit: installment loans versus revolving loans. So did you know that 1.4 million identity theft claims were made in 2020? The consumersaffairs.com reports this. They also report that 14.6 trillion in American household debt is reported as of 2021. And 64% of Americans are expected to retire with less than $10,000 in their retirement savings accounts. And 60% of Americans lack will or estate planning. And in just a decade, student loans balances have jumped 150%. So just those facts alone, we know that there's someone that is experiencing these things. Me, myself, trying to get everything on track. Things happen. We talk about that all this week, how, your emotions are tied to your finances, right? So, did you know that 1 in 4 Americans have a credit score less than 650? And that is on the scale of what is that, poor to fair range, and say, what is good credit? What is bad credit? And how does that apply to you when you are purchasing a home, a car? If you fall, say you want to purchase a home on a 30-year fixed mortgage, right? And that's either a home, even if it's a duplex, if you're investing in property, and your credit score ranges anywhere from 3 to 600, you could pay anywhere like $2,655 monthly extra on top of, because of the fact that your score is not where it needs to be. The interest rate would be anywhere between 12.98% higher, and the total payment paid overall, you be ended up paying eventually like $955,621. That is a lot of money out of your pocket. So credit costs you. If you were in the 700 to 800 club, because remember, guys, I posted I'm on my way. I'm trying to get to the 800, the 850 club. I don't know. I heard something about some 900 club. I think that might be good too. But anyway, 900 club. Now I get there, we doing something. So it's goals, ladies and gentlemen. So we strive to reach them. But the difference in your monthly payment is like $1,149, and your interest rate that you would pay would be like around 4.25%, which leaves you at like $413,733 in payments. So do you see the gap there? Do you see the savings that it benefits you having a handle on your finances and getting on top of the credit? Now, say you're trying to purchase a car, right? So the car is about $20,000 total, and your payments are going to be spaced out over 5 years, right? Just like this before, your interest rate would be 26%. Your monthly payment would be around about $599. So your total interest on the vehicle would be $15,929, somewhere around in that range, right? So you're paying more over time. And when you're in a better bracket, your interest rate is lower. So you get like a 6% interest rate. Then your monthly payment is around $387, and your total interest would be like $3,199, which leaves you with a 212 payment difference. That, it's a no-brainer to get the credit together. 12 and 12,000, you say 12,730, and interest difference, and the total interest. That's a big difference. I don't know who doesn't want to save money. That's why I'm trying to do my best. Credit is easy to build, but it's hard to maintain if you don't watch. You have to be mindful of how you spend. What are you spending on? Track it as much as possible. It's not like the funnest thing to do or talk about. It's not exciting at all. Well, it is if you like numbers. If numbers is your thing, then you're probably really well at budgeting and managing and spending and investing, all that good stuff. But anyway, bad credit can ruin your family's future, and we don't want that. Say you have a mortgage, you have credit cards, personal loans, auto loans, student loans. The loan amounts can range from $35,000 to $253,000 and some dollars. Say your scores, and within those ranges that we just talked about, I gave you the ratings for what it is for poor to fair, and from good to excellent. From good to excellent. Yes, that would be the thing. And your range, it all changes the range in your payments, leaving you totaling over at least maybe $56,000, paying all in total interest paid on these items here. So if you're going to purchase a home, looking for your first apartment, you want to make sure that you are approval ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little journey, but it's something that you can do. You have to make sure. We talked about that. We talked about how your length of employment history has to be 2 years or more, I think. It's been a little while for me, so forgive me, but I'm trying to help as many people as I can, because I don't want you to go out there half, we can't be a half baked. We gotta get it right. We gotta get it right. We gotta make sure that our children are ready for this. Everybody wants to be grown, but then when you get grown and figure out what it is, it's not all what it's cracked up to be. However, the protection plan is proven. Number one, with exceptional value for a simple, no-nonsense price. They got the budgeting tool. You have the credit restoration. You have credit builder. You have access to credit attorney. You have the credit monitoring, you have the debt payoff, Rocket Lawyer, financial lockbox, identity monitoring. You can even calculate your own net worth. Didn't I ask y'all that this week? Who knew their net worth? Right? Who know? You ain't gotta tell nobody. It's your secret. But it's up to you if you want to. Savings goals, your will and trust, and you know how I talk about always inviting you to come. If you have high school seniors and college freshmen, our YFL Family Mint program provides scholarships every year to students that are going towards higher learning, continuing their education, as well as this. It's a tool that the whole family can utilize, and you can even teach your little ones with the program on how to budget and save their money and how to spend their money and actually calculate it for them. It's really a good tool to come together and learn about finances, as we're talking about building economics. Okay, hold on. We're talking about sustainable families and how are we going to change from disadvantages to advantaged families, right? We want to end poverty. We're trying to do our best to help as many people as we can. But one person can't do much. You're probably just a little pebble in the universe, but you're a little pebble in the others, pebbles. Some kind of way we get that harmony that we were talking about this morning, right? Imagining the symphony of the harmony, and we all, one's a violin, the other's a bass, all of us, it takes all of us collectively to help families together. And the YFL Family Mint program does just that. And they also, each membership program allows you to donate to that nonprofit organization. And that's what I love most. I get to not only invest in myself and educate myself on financial matters and getting better at learning finances, I'm helping young people too. And you can't beat that. That's a no-brainer. And for a one-time setup fee of $179, you can start your first you can start your services, and after that one-time setup fee, you'll pay $89 every month. And like I said, part of the $89, $9 will go to our nonprofit, the YFL Family Mint, and that's so great to be along to a company that gives back to the community and helps young people do what they need to do. We've donated over 2.2 million thus far, and we're still going. So, I love the kids. They don't like me too much in the beginning. They need like 20 minutes and I give it to them. They don't know. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. It's work. It's all work, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you all the time, it's work. Just you gotta love life. You gotta enjoy and live the best life that you can and take care of your family and whatnot. But there's ways of doing such things and ensuring that you're going to be okay. You're living your legacy right now today. And if you are not, you can change right now today, just from a thought. Like, you know what I mean? Right? It starts with the thought. Then you write it down and make it plain and set your plan out. Map out how this year is going to go. How are you going to get yourself lined up financially, right? Because we want to be a part of the haves, not the have-nots, right? And we went over the 4 types of people this morning, but let me tell you this: saving money while partnering with the best in the industry, Allstate Identity Protection, Rocket Lawyer Services, you can't beat it. Partnering with the industry's best has its benefits. Get backed by the proven identity protection plan from the good hands of Allstate, and at the value of $39.99 a month, the Rocket Lawyer service is free to protection plan members, beginning in their 4th month of service, along with the monthly subscription, dropping about $20 discount for you. So that's pretty decent. It's not bad. And it actually does work because I used it. I asked. I had some questions, excuse me, pardon me, I got questions. I don't understand all of the finance. I'm not a financial major. I know enough to run my household, and I see over the past year, I've been with the services since 2019. So it's made some difference in my life, and it's making an impact. And I just would like to, share it with you. And through sharing, you can get your services for free. Simply refer 5 friends or family and get your services for free, as long as they remain active. As long as they remain active, the protection plan membership, right? So that means that you could recommend somebody and then get your services for free. How cool is that? Now, you can start now and take control of your financial future, as we have so many members, and I invite you guys to come for our Wealth Talk live overview. I think we have one tonight. You can DM me or WhatsApp at me, and or something to let me know. Oh shoot, put this on. Anyway, I was doing something else, so I done messed up there. So you're more than welcome to come. I think we may have one tonight. DM me and I'll give you the information, but the services are pretty cool, guys, right? So now, what if I told you, by getting your services and getting yourself together financially, that you too could also earn income, side hustle, I mean, this way you go into your job already, or if you're not working and you're looking for something to do, this is great. You can earn some money, so it's with United Wealth Education Services. Now, they partner with the company United Credit Education Services. And together, they offer this awesome opportunity. But I want you to remember, it takes hard work to make substantial income in this business. And some distributors make no money at all. Success in this business requires leadership, hard work, and dedication, just like anything you do in life. See, we're going to go over the compensation plan, but I just want to let you know that you can secure your financial future by joining the 16.5 million Americans who are already making additional income. Now, what you don't do credit restoration. There's no complex technology to learn. There's no paperwork and no pressuring customers to make a purchase. What you do is simply refer others and help them activate their protection plan services. How cool is that, right? And when I can finish this, I'm gonna tell you guys how you can what's gonna happen once you start your services with UCES. I got you. I'm not going to leave you hanging, not at all. So I just want you to be fully informed, because, we refer people all the time about our hair, our nails, where did you get those shoes from? And, referral marketing is deliberately encouraging your customers to tell their friends about you, and we naturally make referrals because everyone wins, don't we? If you got a good hairstylist, and I know the hairstylist thing, that's serious. You ain't listening. They don't be playing, but you know what I mean. Everybody can't be touching everybody's head. They got certain people, and you know those that know, right? and that's how word of mouth gets around. It's just real beans, you know. Let's see. How do you earn commissions on a personal sale, right? See, that would be you, the agent. You would bring in 3 other protection plan memberships plans, and who signs up at the 89 level, you know, you get $100 per protection plan membership that you refer people to help them. We're trying to help families, you know, get better. It's 2023. It's time to do this thing a different way. Anybody else feel like it's time to bust a move and do something different? I know I do. Just had that conversation tonight. Oh, how, you know, sometimes you choose the wrong side of the fence. You gotta get, what are you doing? That's against the movement. Against the plan. But anyway, back to what I'm telling you guys about. Sorry, guys. Happy Friday. But earn direct residual income. Direct residual commission for each protection plan membership acquired earns you $12. So if you enroll, you refer 5 people to the services, you can earn $60. And so on and so forth. If you invite 10, 20, however many families that you feel as though that you're capable of going out there and reaching and helping. And for each one, you get a $12 residual income for each monthly protection plan payment. Now, where am I at? Shoots. No, my everything. Okay. So we have something that you call a CAB. And a CAB this is where each one teach one, and like you reach down and pull somebody else up. all that lingo I'll be talking, that's how I can best describe. I'm trying to get better, improving the articulation of bringing it to you, but for the most part, I am who I am, so I'm bringing it the best way that I know how. And we call it a CAB. So it's pretty much a customer acquisition bonus where an agent brings in another agent, and then you help that agent get 2 protection plan members, and you can indirectly earn $3 from the direct residual that is equal to 12. And you can earn anywhere from $100 to $560, but that's all up to you. It sounds fairly simple and easy, and it really is, but people have to choose it for themselves. When your downline enrolls a new protection plan member, you will also receive a residual payment based on your title. So I guess that determines the hustle game, how well you are, and how many relationships you actually have. You know, this business is about building relationships. You meet people along the way in life, and how are the interactions? Are they long lasting? We talk about how you can have friends, but we don't have to see each other every day. But when we catch up, we right back on that page, and we doing what we do, and we're there for one another when you need someone. You know, that's what friends are for. That's what building relationships is all about, helping everyone. And that's how we're going to progress and move forward and help families. But it takes collective work and responsibility. There we go. Yeah, right. So with collective work and responsibility, there are bonuses that you can earn. And there's different titles from elite all the way up to pinnacle. And you can earn anywhere from 5% to 0.5% to 3% in bonuses. Just for referring services that people need, that we do. You know, how you're going to pay a company, but this way you get to see it. You have access to a personal agent website. You will receive professional marketing materials. You will have live agent and customer support. You get weekly pay for qualified agents. And online, you have an online back office. You earn commissions, rewards, bonuses, tax advantages, life insurance to qualified agents. And this is why this can work for you. It's the complete turnkey business. It's not hard, but it does take some work. So to become an agent today, it's a one-time setup fee of $290, and that's including your first month. And then it's $89 after each month after that. It's a thing called the power of five, right? Because we're collective work and responsibility. So we're working together. We talked about groups and the different types of groups. We talked about what was interpersonal, interactive, what was it? Goals. I'm working my memory here. Goals and mutual influence groups, and then there's groups based off of memberships, and interdependence, right? There's interdependence groups. So there's groups that operate interdependently, but independently as well. And that's the power of five. So you would refer 5 customers and or agents, and you qualify to get your next month's services for free. So the $89 would be waived. And at that point, you would be moving your way up, leveling up to join the prestigious R&R club. And there's levels to everything, right? There's levels to this. I think I got a post where I said there's levels to this. I think that was when I first started, because it was an amazing journey. It's been amazing, guys, so far. You gotta let your imagination just run and go wild. From levels 1 to 10 and pinnacles, you can earn monthly bonuses, monthly expenses allowance, cash bonuses, expenses allowance, monthly payments, cash bonuses, anywhere from 600 to 250K. Then I write that up this morning. Like, what would you do with, how much of that would you spend? How much of that would you save? How much of that would you invest into, your life? Because it's your life and it's your future, and your life and your future business is serious, right? That's what we talked about this morning. Cool. Which interests you the most? Are you one, a casual sharer, where you get the discounts and earn additional income for sharing UWE and UCES services? Or are you 2, a part-time participant, where you earn a solid income to supplement your lifestyle? Business, or are you number 3, a business builder, earn a serious second income to help substantially change your financial future? Let me know. Just reach out to me, DM me. Like I said, you can send me a message, an inbox, an Instagram. I think I'm pretty much everywhere, guys. I don't know if I'm there regularly all the time. I've been focusing more on Facebook for a little bit now. So I guess it's time to branch out. And as we get through these 88 days into 2023, we're already 6 days in. And where do you see your steps moving you? Are you motivated to get up in the morning and be like, yeah, let me bang this out today? You know what I mean? Or even if you struggle a little bit, because I shared with you guys yesterday too, how I struggle in the mornings sometimes. So it's a lot for me in the morning. It's a lot of not so much meditation time, but I listen to things that are uplifting and help me after I open my eyes and I say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for breath in my body. I'm still here. My family's good. And after that, then I start my stuff. I do what I need to do to get myself motivated, put myself in the right frame of mind to tackle the day, to be able to go and continue to live my legacy, because it's not going to get built if I don't do it. And this is one of the steps I share with you all, how I started out on another platform, which I shared with you as well, Shopify. And that we're going to do that too. And I realized that if I didn't get my finances under control in my personal life, that I was going to jack my business up. And I didn't want to do that because it took a lot to get here. I've gone through a lot of things, seen some things that changed my life over time. But one thing I do love is me, and I love the life that I live. And now that I have, given my all to the kids is grown, and now I got the grands, and you guys know they're a handful, I share them with you every other week. So we are co-grandparenting. Yay! You guys got the easy part. You're on that side. I'm on this side. It's all work. That's all I can say is it's all work. It really is all work. But it's Friday night, guys, and I'm not going to keep you too long, but I do appreciate you allowing me to come and just share and disrupt certain parts of your day in the morning and the evening. If you tune in, it's a beautiful thing because your presence is the present. And I say that all the time. I don't know who my message is going to reach. I just know that I'm going through things, gone through things, probably ain't finished going through things because it's a part of life. It's something that is, we always say growing pains hurt. Anybody ever had growing pains? Hey, Miss Beverly, thank you for joining. Good evening to you too. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining. That's Miss Beverly Johns. Johns down there in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, in the groups. She is a leader in our organization with UWE and United Credit Education Services. So feel free to ask her questions. She's right there for you. She'll be able to help you out. Miss Beverly, I'm sorry. Did I put you on the spot? I'm sorry, but I figured you should have. Thank you. I love you for that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Collective work and responsibility, right? You got to work them principles, yo. If you don't know, now you know. I'm sorry. It's been an amazing week this week. I'm just grateful to have come this far. This 88-day challenge is really a challenge. Y'all get ready to see Tia raw and uncut because I gotta come. I made a commitment. So I can't afford to procrastinate. And I got to do it now. I made it tonight, 2 minutes to my time. And I got everything done. Check. Stand on your own 2 feet. Yep, I think I'm doing that. Yep, I'm right here on my own 2 feet. And I got my partner, Miss Beverly Johnson. Miss Beverly Johns. Sorry, Beverly Johns. I'm sorry, Miss Beverly. But I got Miss Beverly Johns right there with me. So if there's any questions, she's right there. She can help you out, answer them. We can knock this thing out tonight and get you started. Don't fear failure. Now, if y'all following me, y'all not bored. Now, if I laugh at my own stuff, I know y'all laughing at me too. But it's okay because we can laugh together. As long as, because I ain't gonna let you laugh at me, but we can laugh together. And do not sell yourself cheap. Figure out what it is that you want in your life. Where do you want to go? Self-awareness, self-discovery. As you're moving and you move through different phases and stages of your life, who you start out to be is not going to be who you end up becoming. The people you start out with may not be the people that you end up with, but you're worth it. Figure it out what it is that you want out of life. And I know it's going to take you some time. It ain't going to happen overnight neither. I don't know. I guess I don't have no good news, right? Yeah, I got no good news. It's work. It's going to take time. Sorry, I tried. But I got to be honest. It takes time. You know what I mean? You grow and you learn. And you're going to go through different experiences. Your education, your observation of life, your own perception of the life that you live, the world you're in, we're all in. And like I said, I'm just a speck in the universe. I'm this little, small little thing in this big, vast, wide world. So I just want to do my little tranquil part and help someone and let them know that trouble don't last always. And even when you don't understand and it's hard to continue moving on, you still got to do it. Sometimes you just have to be obedient. And you got to tell yourself, I'm just going to be obedient and do what I need to do and go on and do it. It makes it so much more easier, and you're going to feel so much better knowing that it was you, your efforts, what you did that manifests what you want in your life. And nobody told you how to do it. You did it on your own. Pat yourself on your back. You know, if you get help, that's cool. That's even better because then y'all can all high five. That's the best one for me. I like the team high five, yes. But I'm just saying, however you choose to do it, it's your life, and you are amazing. Your life matters. Your life business is serious. And it's time to take it serious. And I'm trying to give you the tools and the steps because I'm doing my own stuff. I can get you started on it, which, by the way, let me do this real quick. Because what did I do with the start thing? All right. Wait a minute. All right, here we go. We're gonna be testing my memory skills again in a minute. All right, it's 6:40. Let's see how good I am. All right, I'm gonna go the whole time. All right. I'm tired, but I had a good day. Like, I'm just grateful. I don't know what to say because it's been rough. It's the most craziest time of my life ever. I don't know if I'm coming or going sometimes. But anyway, you develop the success habits of being goal oriented. So whatever your goal orientation is. Now, if you are going to be starting your services for restoration, credit building, building your financial portfolio, getting things in order, the first thing you're going to receive once you sign up is you're going to receive an email with your link and your passwords and stuff, and you're going to log in. When you log in, you're going to go in and you're going to start your services. And your services go from the first and second month. You're just going to activate your services and fill out the information, get your process started as far as getting your letters out to the credit bureaus, and get it cracking. Then within the third and fourth month, what are you going to be doing in the third and fourth month? You're still going to be activating your services, but I think in there you're probably going to be again your rebuilding process, paying your debt back. If you're rebuilding your credit, that section will be there, and then in the 5th to 6th month, then you start your will and trust and the lockbox. How am I doing with memory here tonight? Right? You got to practice it till you know it. And excuse me. Access to the Rocket Lawyers services, where there's bona fide attorneys across the United States, ladies and gentlemen. So they're not just generally local here, they're everywhere. So it doesn't matter where you live. We got somebody for you that knows the laws in that area that can help you. And then after that, I kind of forget, but it's a lot. But you'll know if you sign up. I gave you the basic parts: signing up, getting activated, your password, get in there, and we have training available to help you kind of navigate through your back office if you would like to come to that. And if you are starting as an agent, you're going to receive the first step success training sheet. You're also going to receive an email with your I need some water, with your password and login. And when you go inside, you're going to go and pull up your first step success training. You're going to fill that out and get started. You're probably going to sit down. We're going to sit down together. You and I, yes, you and I, we're going to sit down together and we're going to go over your goals. Like, what is your reason for why that you want to work towards this goal and how important it is to you? And then we're going to set a time frame as to how long it's going to take for you to reach that goal. It's going to take 30 days. It's going to take 90 days. I don't know. I'm on an 88-day challenge right now myself. It's almost the second one, right? The 90 days. And that was just the challenge of getting over my fear of speaking and trying to take in all the information and trying to understand it and process it so that I can be efficient at sharing it with others, because I've been blurbing it up, but I ain't been doing too bad, but I've been, when people look at you and be like, all right, yeah, well, yeah, send me the thing. That means I didn't do a good job to me. But anyhow, then you're going to set up, oh, shoot. Oh, yes. Okay. I got a lot going on. I forgot I had an appointment at 7. So I got to go kind of fast. What I say, we're going to go over your goals. We're going to go over your goals, figure out your why. We're going to set the time frame that you want to give yourself. And remember when I told you about setting your time frame, it's not etched in stone. You write it in pencil. So if we need a little bit more time, we can work that out. But we're going to breathe. Everybody breathe. It's going to be all right. Yeah. And then there's a process. We'll go over how you get paid, setting all that up, and how you can get promoted. And then we're going to talk about the fast track to associate trainers when you sign up, and then back to CAB position that I told you about. But we're going to go over all of that, set up your social media. You're going to get all of that training, and it's a lot to take in all at one time. So if you think you come in and be like, oh yeah, I got this the first time, yeah, you might need to sit down for a little bit, because you ain't gonna get it the first time. Because I did it. But some people are exceptional. So I'm not gonna say that you can't, because you can do anything that you set your mind to. But for me, I needed a minute to digest all that. I needed to tuck it all in, because I needed this to be right, stable, have a strong foundation, just like the foundation that I built for myself all these years to get me to this point where I am now. I'm just living life, just like you. And we all go to work every day. Everybody got something that they're doing. I just got lucky enough to find something that I could create income with, that I can enjoy doing and do it on my own schedule, on my own time, still spend time with my beautiful family, and go through all the things that families go through, because we still family. We still family. Whether we like each other or not, I don't give it two hooties. When it's time to show up, show up. Show up, do what you got to do, and do your part. It's real simple, So that's all I'm doing. It's just living life, just like you all. So you want to visualize your goals and believe you can attain them. See it in your mind first. See yourself there. Do you see where you want to be in 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And for those that take it day by day, week by week, month by month, where do you see yourself? Because I know where I see myself already tomorrow. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but I got a plan. Every plan don't always work out. I'm just letting you know. So you improvise. Do you know how to improvise? Who knows how to improvise? Okay. So then you want to plan your work and work your plan. And this is going to be continual over your process, over your journey, over your time of building you, your business, your family, your career, job, or whatever it is you got going on. Everything's growing as you're growing. Nothing's stopping. Everything's moving forward. Nothing is stopping. This universe continuously goes. It's so vast and so large. And it's such a beautiful, amazing experience to be a spiritual being and having a human experience traveling through on a journey. And it's such a pleasure to have you all a part of the journey. And whoever's going to be a part of the building journey, because 2023 is about building better individuals, building better us as individuals. We're building better families together so that they can be stronger and more equipped to handle what life has in store for them. Because our children don't ask to be here, we bring them here. So it's important that we make the right choices and decisions for all of us, because we all pay the price. Each one is connected to someone else. But we're here to grow. And grow is what we're going to do. And it is now 6:49. So I'm going to say so long to Facebook. Thank you so much for joining, because I need just that little window to prepare for the next session that's coming up. So it's always something to do. Life is what you make it, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you can make it. Have a great weekend. Thanks again for joining. Okay. All right. Now to you, YouTube. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful, blessed, amazing weekend. Any questions, just comment below. I'm going to do my best to get to them. All right.